Close Hall of Fame running back Emmitt Smith told USA Today Sports on Thursday morning that he wants to see more consistency in the application of the NFL's concussion protocol. USA Today. Philadelphia Eagles running back Jay Ajayi. Photo. Jerry Lai. USA Today Sports. Bloomington. Min. Jay Ajayi went into work on Halloween in Miami and left that afternoon with a plane ticket to Philadelphia. A different playbook to learn. New coaches and teammates to meet and, in some ways, a reputation to repair. In-season trades are fairly rare in the NFL, particularly when they involve players as young, 24, and promising as Ajayi. He wasn't expecting to be moved, particularly coming off a season in which he ran for 272 yards and looked like a potential franchise cornerstone. But just like that, he was on his way for a totally new journey that eventually landed him in Super Bowl 52. In a couple hours I had to pack a quick suitcase, grab my essentials and be on a plane to Philly, and that was going to be where my new life was. He said, "You have to upheave your life. But it was a gracious move and I'm very grateful I ended up on the Eagles because here I am now." But to get from there to the NFC Championship, Ajayi had to do some work on the reputation that had made him expendable in Miami. Bad teammate. More. Gronkowski cleared from concussion protocol for Super Bowl 52. Per report. More. Brady's mastery of the comeback can be traced back to his Michigan days. Can the Eagles win? USA Today Sports Super Bowl 52 picks. Fair or not, it didn't take long for word to filter out about why the Dolphins were willing to part with Ajayi for a fourth-round draft pick. According to reports coming out of Miami, most of them anonymously sourced, he was characterized as a selfish player who complained about not getting enough carries and didn't put in enough time off the field. Dolphins coach Adam Gase had also criticized him publicly for trying to hit home runs all the time, rather than taking the 4-yard carries the offense was designed to give him. Combined with a 2016 incident when Gase left him at home for a season-opening road trip, reportedly because of how he reacted when Arian Foster beat him out for the starting job and a narrative had formed. It was a little bit disappointing to see some of the storylines that came out from there. And if you're going to be anonymous, I think it's a little bit cowardly. Ajayi said, "Put your name behind what you want to say. But it is what it is. Obviously you have concerns that perception is reality and some guys might come in and think that it's true. But everything that I felt from the guys in the locker room when I first got here, I didn't see any of that animosity where guys were taking those storylines to heart. Everyone treated me with respect and welcomed me and understood the kind of player I am and how I could help the team succeed. Still, it was a bit of a gamble on the Eagles' part. Though they acquired Ajayi for a remarkably low price, they had to bet on their culture being stronger than any issues he might bring with him from Miami. Plus, Philadelphia already had a quality starting running back in LeGarrette Blount, who had signed as a free agent after winning a Super Bowl in New England last year. Duce Staley, the Eagles' running back coach, pulled Blount aside immediately after learning of the trade to assure him the plan was to use him with Ajayi as a 1-2 punch. And as soon as Ajayi arrived, Staley told him he had no preconceived notions about his exit from Miami. "I told Jay I don't know what happened or what was written because I never read it and I don't care," Staley said. "So from this point on, when you step across that threshold, we start over. I don't care about what they said, what they say you did. I don't care about any of that. You have a clean slate with me." I have a clean slate with you. Let's build from there." Blunt was also okay with the move, which came with the Eagles rolling along at 7-1. "It was just like we got another playmaker," Blunt said. "There wasn't anything for me to accept. He made our team better. And he's a great player. I'm a great player. Though both running backs have had to sacrifice carries, it doesn't appear to have caused any locker room issues. Ajayi has been effective, rushing for 408 yards on 70 carries in 7 regular season games. Philadelphia has leaned on him a little more in the 2 playoff games, though he still doesn't have a 20-carry effort for the Eagles, which was a regular occurrence when he was with the Dolphins. Me and Blunt, we have a high respect for each other," Ajayi said. "He's a winner. He's won at the Super Bowl level, so obviously we understood coming in that we would be in this position where we both get carries here and there. Really, it's about competing with each other, pushing each other to be great, helping each other with keys on the sidelines and being great teammates to each other. It's been a great ride so far and we've done a lot of great things in our running back room, and now it's just about going out and putting one more great performance out there." Ajayi, whose unique path to the NFL includes childhood in England. He still speaks with a British accent. High school in Texas, a star turn at Boise State, and then a knee injury that caused him to fall in the draft. Has every incentive to make it work this time regardless of how many carries he gets. Slated to make just $705,000 in 2018, the last year of his contract, Ajayi will try to get locked into a big raise after this season, or perhaps be in position to test the free agent market in 2018. For someone who left Miami with his reputation in question, he stands to gain tremendously if he can stay on the current trajectory and end this season with a championship. It's about what you do on the field, and for me personally, obviously I was in Miami and now I'm here, and I think once you win a Super Bowl, everyone gets paid," Ajayi said. "So it's just about winning for me. I felt a lot of love since I got to Philly. Felt embraced, so it's a place I'd want to continue to play, and that's where the contract stuff and all that, when it comes up to that point, well, deal with it. Right now it's about this Super Bowl, and I think once we take care of business, a lot of the ducks will fall into place." One great photo from every Super Bowl.